welcome back. Back to my channel. We are goat, apparently. My ears is always itching. What's new? I think I'm just gonna do the intro and then I will see if the video is working and then I'll come back because I'm always scared that it's not getting the audio or something is wrong. So, welcome and welcome back. You don't know me, I don't know you. We are not in the same planet. Like, comment, I do not care, but do not share. If I see anybody share any of my stuff, it's on site. Hold up, I can't even. Okay, let's see. It's on site. I cannot bend this finger. That is not normal. It hurts. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I can't do it. That's crazy. I was today years old when I found out there's something wrong with my ring finger. Because this one is fine. This one is stuck. It's stiff like this. I can do it on this side, but I can't do it on this side. That's hard. Anyways, this is a good intro. I'll be back. Oh no, okay. Anyways, welcome back. Today's a little something new. I wanted to do because I watched on Charlotte on Charlotte's page, Take It to the Grave. I'm not 100% sure if this is a Take It to the Grave. It's a person that said, what's a secret you will take to the grave but don't mind telling on the internet? And then there's replies. So I'm thinking of, but these were from 7 years ago. So somebody already did it. Let me see. I guess we're just gonna have to do these because it's not letting me go back. I'm clicking on it to go back, but it's not going back. No turning back, I guess. Okay, anyways, so let me just scroll. And okay, this seems pretty long. All right, it says, I've really enjoyed reading a lot of these, so I'd share mine. It's a bit of a read, but funny. Oh, okay, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. I finished having surgery and had a post-operation appointment. If you don't know, with my doctor up the hill. Up the hill. Is that supposed to be in the building? What does that mean? Had to go before that. Well, what? Had to go before that while driving up the hill. Figured I'd use the bathroom while in the office. I forgot I had to caca. Impossible as it seems. Well, I drive back down the hill when the bullet train hit my bum. I pulled over the side of the highway, having no place to caca. I grabbed the only thing nearby, a tin empty styrofoam box from Panda Express. Oh God, on the passenger seat. Things were moving fast, so fast in fact, that I made my first mistake. I missed the box. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I missed the box. I had doo-dooed all over the driver's seat of my car. Oh my goodness. Jesus is Lord. I had been on antibiotics too, so we're not talking log here. We're talking full on mud pie, split pea soup. It effing filled the seat. I'm doing this acrobatic effort not to drip my ass back in the mess. Okay, first of all, Google, stop. Yuck. I would choose this. I am doing the acrobatic effort not to dip my booty back in the mess and somehow open the car door. I grabbed my phone and popped the trunk. Wait, you're on the side of the highway. Did you put your pants back up? Or you just cheeks out? Are the cheeks out? I don't know. Okay, you popped the trunk. After slamming the car door shut, important later, I ran bare ass to the trunk. Oh my god. On the side of the highway. Ooh, you looking cracky. I ran bare booty to the trunk of my car to grab a change clothes. I'm glad you had. I had prayed for. Good thing I didn't make the Goodwill run yet. God's joke wasn't quite over yet. First of all, God had nothing to do with this. You decided to caca in your car. Oh my God. Okay. You wanted to blame God. Where is that? I walked back to the driver door to realize my keys are locked inside. Oh my God. The car with the engine running. So now, to make matters worse, I now have to call a tow truck to unlock my car door with caca on the front seat. With caca on the front seat, you gotta call them. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to burn the car. The car is gonna have to burn. I'm sorry about it. And now some Hank, the tow truck guy. The writing is trash. I'm sorry about it. Now some Hank, the tow truck guy, has to stare at the abomination that I left in my seat. I was mortified, and he just stared at me like such bewilderment afterward. I hung my head and said, "It's exactly what it seems." I'm sure that tow truck guy had one hell of a story when he got back. I mean, TLDR? I don't know what that means. I cockeyed my car, locked the keys in while it was running, had to have a guy stare at my caca while he popped the lock, edit my first silver. Thank you, stranger. Oh, I'm guessing he got a silver for that. Okay, anyways, I don't know what that means. I'm not on Reddit like that, but that's disgusting. That is so disgusting. That is so disgusting, and I pray to God that never happens to me. But I don't drive, so it won't. Give me a second. It's crazy that it's screen recording a video and I can screenshot. I just realized that. Anyways, we'll do one more because yuck. There was one for the Satan gummy bears. I don't know if you guys remember that somebody caca did they were asking for a diaper, basically. It was, but this person didn't say anything about you know, I don't know what to say. Like, this person didn't say anything about like eating anything or taking anything that made them like that. Okay. Woo! Doozies. Okay. All right. This seems interesting. Okay. It says, my first car accident back in high school was not because I swerved to miss a deer like I told my dad and the police. Oh, you lied. I hope they track you down. What? And I hope you didn't kill anybody. What the hell? I actually tried to pull the emergency brake and do a 180 while going 50 downhill. Had I gone off the other side of the road, I would have gone down a 50-foot hill into the river. That was the last time I ever tried anything like that. You were trying to swerve in, like Tokyo Drift type of stuff? What do you mean? There just so happened to be a deer track in the mud near the ditch where I ended up. I avoided a ticket and my dad paid to fix my car. I have never told him the truth in the 15 plus years since. Woo, and this was 7 years ago. So let's do the math, everybody. Let's do the math. What is that, like 22 years? Right? Let's see, 7. Let me. Girl. I'm gonna be on here looking stupid. I feel like that's 22, right? Look at me, I was correct. Sometimes I need to stop second guessing myself. That's crazy. So you were doing stupid stuff. You avoided a ticket, good for you, but making your dad pay for it, you ain't shit. I feel like you need to pay your dad somehow. That's disgusting. That is gross, and I'm glad you didn't hit anybody or kill yourself. These are definitely way better than Am I the A-holes because they're short, you know? I'll do one more, I guess. Where are you? Okay. It says, so my grandfather had a hand in making one of the World Series trophies back in the day. He never got any credit, but we have photos and parts from his prototype. Of course, that's evil. When I was a teen, I added what I knew to Wikipedia, since why not? Although I believe it's gone now. But funny story, I ended up being quoted in a newspaper all over the country. Proceeds. I'm thinking they're getting money. Proceed to a few years later, I get a call from my mom, who's almost in tears of joy. She found that Wikipedia page and was freaking out. She was so happy he finally got credit. Oh, she ended up making really fancy shadow boxes of the Wikipedia page, printed out copies. Why do all people do that? That's so cute. Printed out copies of the photos and other baseball stuff. She made one for each of her siblings. I've had to just bite my tongue every time I go over there and see this thing hanging prominently in the living room. That is so evil. Why won't they credit him? That's so disgusting. That is so disgusting. I'm glad you put it in the Wikipedia and like a news outlet picked it up, but like he should have got credit. That is so disgusting that they wouldn't. Yuck. I hate people that do that. Taking credit for something you didn't do. Yuck. But yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Poor mama. Alrighty. I could probably do Am I the A-hole? Or find another one. We'll see. But for this video, thanks for watching. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen. Tuj. Bye. Ciao. Toodaloo. Swahili. Am I okay? Kwaheri and sayonara. am so not okay.